Hello friends, CoachAMillerLight here. Welcome to Currently a Theory. Powerful message today. Conversations with God, Book 1. I can count on it. I'd like to tune myself to a higher frequency. I would like to have a positive outlook and be inspired. Conversations with God, Book 1. If I put that thing on and I slow myself down and I get out my notebook and my pen and I write down the words that I hear, word for word, there is this favorable effect that happens. Understanding why this is so is that the theory on it is that whatever we pay attention to is what we start to vibrate like. Understanding law of attraction and how the universe works, that I am vibration, I am energy. And so when I'm listening to Conversations with God, Book 1, and I'm listening to it intently enough that I'm writing down what it's saying word for word, now the vibration of my being starts to oscillate at the frequency of this message, and such a great message today. So the topic was how to have a shorter path, a quicker route, how to get where I'm going faster. And the maker was talking about how we as people, we are not clear about many things, but one thing we are very clear of is that we and everything we like is bad, that we're bad, and our job is now to get better. And that attitude will get me to the destination that I'm seeking, which is mastery. But there is a faster route. There is a shorter path. And this is what it is. Acceptance of who and what you are right now and demonstration of that. The shorter route, the quicker path, the faster way is acceptance of who and what I am right now and demonstration of that. This is what Jesus did. This is the path of the Buddha. This is the way of Krishna. Every master has had the same message. What I am, you are. What I can do, you can do. These things and more shall you also do. You say it is difficult to walk the path of Christ, to follow the teachings of the Buddha, to hold the light of Krishna, to be a master. Yet I tell you this, it is far more difficult to deny who you are than to accept it. You are goodness, mercy, compassion, understanding. You are peace and light and joy. You are forgiveness and patience, strength, courage, a helper in time of need, a comforter in time of sorrow, a healer in time of injury, a teacher in times of confusion. You are the deepest wisdom, the highest truth, the grandest word, the grandest love, the greatest peace, the grandest love. You are these things. And in moments of your life, you've known yourself as these things. Choose now to know yourself as these things always. What a great message. And what a wonderful list that this is who we are. So going back as I was coming to the end of the passage, I'm like, oh, because at first I'm like, well, acceptance of who and what I am right now. So you mean accept all my faults, be okay with who I am. And then as I was going on, I'm like, oh, what you're saying, what I'm hearing here, what I'm getting out of this is acceptance of who and what I am right now. And demonstration of that means accept that I am peace and I am joy and I am love and I am light and I am the greatest wisdom and I am the grandest truth and I am a helper in time of need, a comforter in time of sorrow, a healer, a friend, a forgiver, an understander. I am compassion. Accept the truth of who I am, of who we all are, and demonstrate that this is the path of Jesus. This is the way of the Buddha, the path of Krishna. And what another powerful statement being said that I say it's hard to be a master. This is not easy, mastery. It's the highest thing you could choose. This is not easy. And then here comes Conversations with God, Book 1, saying, it is far more difficult to deny who you are than to accept it. Far more difficult to deny that I am the greatest love, the grandest joy, the highest wisdom, the greatest truth, the grandest love, the greatest peace, a comforter, a helper. Far more difficult to deny it than it is to accept it. Well, this is good news. This is relieving. So as with all of these topics we discuss on here, it's practice. It's going to take practice. And it's helpful to see what's being said, how to do it. It says, you've known yourself. It's true. In moments of my life, I have known myself as this wonderful list. Here's the maker of worlds saying, hey, here's who you are. You're not bad. You're not horrible, like I often think I am. Here's what you are. You're the greatest wisdom, the highest truth, the grandest love. You're a helper. You're a comforter. This is who you are. A comforter. You're a blanket. No, just teasing. But it is like it, right? Someone who comforts, brings comfort. This is who we are. In moments of your life, you've known yourself as these things. Choose now to know yourself as these things always. So of course, it always starts now. I'm learning this right here, man. This is such a good one, is this get out of the past, right? This review. And that's when I'm reviewing the past, that's when I deem myself bad, wrong. What's wrong with me? Why do I do that? If I only would have done this and this. And of course, I can look back and see how I could have done it different. But it's now. I'm coming to this, that it's now. Now is the moment. Now is the time when I can make this new choice. And the choice from Conversations with God, book 1 today by Neale Donald Walsch, that I listened to and I wrote down is, here's who you are, your love, your greatness, you're a comforter, you're a healer, you're a helper. You've known yourself as this at times. Now choose to know yourself as these things always. And that, like these choices that I'm making, it's going to be a choice and then keep choosing. And each moment, keep choosing the same thing. The secret of all masters, keep choosing the same thing over and over until my will is made manifest in my experience. Keep choosing to know this is who we are. And isn't it true? I mean, come on, one of the messages of Jesus that has stood the test of time is these things and more shall you also do. That was the message. These things and more shall you also do. So choosing to know that I am these things and being okay with where I am. I'm hearing even more of a powerful message here is not being okay with what I currently am. It's know the truth of what I currently am. And no wonder it feels bad when I ridicule myself. No wonder it feels bad when I try to force myself to look at what I could have done and how I could have done it different. Well, yes, of course I could have done it different. What does that have to do with right now? Right now, the master play is stand right in the moment and look around and see, what do I have to work with here? No matter where I am, I have good things to work with. I have things that I can put together to make my meal here, the meal of my life. Go ahead and put it together and start with the message from Conversations with God, book 1 today, which is your greatness. Go ahead and accept it and live it and demonstrate it. Be a light unto the world. Demonstrate for others what Jesus did. He walked the planet. He demonstrated unity. He demonstrated forgiveness and love. He was it. What a great message. All right, people, it's awesome to be here. And until next time, this is CoachAMillerLight signing off. Thanks for tuning in.